From arithmetic and its fellow disciplines to the zenith of graduation, Smithfield and Selma schools are home to communities that are built upon a legacy of excellence, accountability, and a commitment to preparing its students for global participation and success.
I want someone to teach my children how to think. I want them to understand that it's all right to make a mistake, and that if they learn from the mistake, then they can become a success. If they don't, it's a choice. And all of us have choices to make. And I want them to understand that there's nobody that can tell them that they're not important if they learn how to ask questions and they learn how to think for themselves.
So for me, it's always about what's authentic and real and relevant in the workplace. So irrespective of whether my students want to be marketers or if they want to be biologists or if they want to do something completely different, for me it's about that authentic workplace skill. The skills they're going to encounter working with other employees, so employee interactions. That's a big component to me, that if you get that part right, there are so many other things you can do right.
Such a philosophy is translated into awards and accolades for Johnston County Schools, which is fewer than 100 districts throughout the nation that has earned accreditation through the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools and the Council on Accreditation and School Improvement.
My goal is to make sure that they feel like they have done something.
We get to work in groups, and as we're learning ourselves, we're teaching our peers the stuff we know, and they're teaching us the stuff that they know, and we're learning from each other. We're not only learning from Ms. Frederick.
The K-12 district serves more than 31,000 students, whose achievement ranks among the top 20% of all North Carolina districts, and SAT scores are 10 points higher than the state average. And with nearly 300 National Board certified teachers, Johnston County Schools are among the top 50 school districts in the nation. There are over 40 languages spoken by students and their families, and the system hosts teachers from around the world through the Visiting International Faculty Program, literally bringing the world to our students' classrooms.
There are certain things that we can do that uses both sides of the brain equally well. And when you use both sides of the brain equally well, that increases intelligence. And that's what we're here about. And students here know that. And they look for their learning style. They look for their cognitive style. And they really want to excel.
It's really nice to do the experiments because we're able to do things hands-on, so we can understand how in the real world it reacts with the environment. The other day we did an experiment with salt and how water dissolves salt, and it makes it easier to understand how things dissolve things, and it's a lot easier to understand things whenever I can see them physically in the real world and acting.
The Noose Charter School, an international studies program in Selma, and the Early College Academy and the Johnston County Middle College High School, both based on the Johnston Community College campus in Smithfield, are three of the most proficient schools in North Carolina.
I think our teachers have a committed effort to utilizing instructional technology resources and things of that nature, knowing that the majority of our students are going to be faced with technological developments as time goes on. I mean, our world is changing so rapidly, and technology is going to be a big piece of that. So I feel like our teachers are committed to utilizing that instructional technology in the classroom, giving our students more hands-on opportunities to truly take ownership of that curriculum that's expected of them in the standard course of study.
Took a business class before this class, is small business and entrepreneurship. That in turn inspired me to start a business, actually selling pastries. So over the summer I sold pastries. I did pretty well, and that helped in my class decision. I decided to take marketing and to hopefully pursue education in either business or engineering.
With our global society the way it is, if we don't teach children to think out of the box and think differently, and not to be afraid to offer suggestions to change something, they're not going to be successful in this world.
At Johnston Community College, earning an associate's degree, enrolling in continuing education classes, or taking a class on the internet are all options afforded the lifelong learner. Johnston Community College also operates the Workforce Development Center, an educational and technical skills center, which is a collaborative effort between Johnston County, Johnston County Schools, Johnston County Economic Development, Johnston Community College, and local biopharmaceutical industries.
The town of Smithfield and the town of Selma and Smithfield-Selma High School have had a great relationship over the years. The Aquatic Center is basically, it's like a pinnacle. We've reached some serious notoriety there with the partnership between the town of Smithfield and Johnston County Schools, and specifically Smithfield-Selma High School.
It is the commitment of the Smithfield and Selma schools as part of Johnston County Schools to live the vision as students are empowered to become successful in a global society.
You are the pilot and you can fly anywhere you want to go.